So, every Sunday, my family does game night because my dad thinks it's a wholesome alternative to us all silently scrolling through our phones in separate rooms. Last week, he dusted off Monopoly, which he claims is educational because it teaches personal finance. I was already suspicious, because last time we played he spent 10 minutes explaining how interest rates are the real jail. But, okay, we're all in. My mom is the hat, I'm the thimble, my little brother is the car, and Dad, as always, is the dog, because, as he says, dogs are loyal, but they know how to sniff out a good deal. The first few rounds are normal, more or less. My brother is hoarding utilities like he's planning to open a power company, and Mom keeps landing on free parking, which she insists is manifesting abundance. But then Dad starts getting really into it. Like, he brings out a calculator. He starts muttering about amortization schedules and variable interest mortgages. Suddenly, every time someone lands on his property, he pulls out a little notepad and asks if we'd like to refinance our rent payments. We think he's kidding, but after 3 turns, he's charging Mom late fees for not having exact change and telling my brother that Baltic Avenue is underwater on its mortgage. By the time we hit hour 2, things have gone totally off the rails. Dad starts issuing eviction notices on Monopoly properties. He tells my brother his hotel is in violation of the fire code. When I try to pass go, he says, "Sorry, go is closed for repairs. Roll again next fiscal quarter." Mom tries to mortgage her railroads, but Dad says the banks have tightened their lending standards. I'm pretty sure at one point he tried to sell me insurance against my own bad dice rolls. The dog token, Dad, is now walking around the board with a tiny paper briefcase he made from a napkin. Finally, the end comes not with a winner, but with Dad standing up, straightening his imaginary tie, and announcing, "Due to non-payment and adverse market conditions, I'm foreclosing on the dog." The dog token is ceremoniously removed from the board. We all stare at him in disbelief, and my brother whispers, "Even the dog isn't safe from Dad's recession." It turns out Dad didn't just want to teach us about personal finance, he wanted to show us what happens when your credit goes to the dogs.